In rugby, we do this all the time. In rugby, run.
Some people what was your 40 time when like you're the rugby guy, yeah?
Low-key, I was watching some highlights.
Yeah.
So I showed my parents who you were.
Yeah.
That one play where you got it, you stepped up, went back, and then went.
Oh, yeah.
The triple spin.
Yeah.
Silky.
It was funny, bro.
Silky smooth.
And people are always saying like, man, I can't believe you've only been playing for like 6 months. Like you don't look out of place at all. People then start to warm up to me and they are a very friendly, welcoming team. And there's definitely a great team culture about it.
Hey, good work today.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Good job, man. And the snap. Good job.
London man doing great. He learning football the right way. He still got a lot of work to go.
A lot of work to do.
But he almost there.
He gonna be good. Give him about a couple more weeks. He'll be good.
Family on 3, 1, 2, 3.
To watch Christian, the way he works, the work ethic, he's got a great smile. I think he brings positive energy every day to our building, and that's, I don't think you can place an exact value on that, but we certainly value it here.
Please welcome in former Star Premiership rugby player and now Buffalo Bills running back Christian Wade. Christian, we're very excited to have you here. That video does not get old to me. I have to ask you, what was your biggest challenge of transitioning from rugby to football?
Well, initially coming in, I thought it would be the playbook, but it was actually learning the techniques. As a running back, as Maurice would know, the technique of like blocking and using my hands, because in rugby we don't really use our hands apart from to catch or pass the ball or to make tackles. So for me, it was really the special teams and like really using your hands to try and shed blocks and make blocks.
Well, I mean, it may have been a challenge, but you picked it up pretty easily. I want to set the scene here quickly. It's preseason 2019, a beautiful day in Buffalo, New York. Number 45 of the Buffalo Bills goes into the game. You see the storytelling we're doing right here?
I love it.
On his first touch, this is what happens.
I can't believe I made it this far. But by the grace of God and ultimate support of my family and friends, I'm here, man.
Christian Wade is the running back, and he gets the carry here for the Bills. And look at Wade go! All the way from England to the house! Touchdown, Buffalo! Unbelievable!
Hey, this is the ball.
I'm gonna give it to Jeff. You keep it forever, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
Nice job, bro. Let it go, bro. Hey, let it go, bro.
Are you about to kick it yourself?
There you go.
As someone who has been following your journey, that moment, I mean, it just sent all of us, we were just so excited for you. But tell me, what was going through your head in that moment?
To be honest, I was just overwhelmed with so much emotion. What I was really trying to think about was what's my next job, because in rugby, you score, you run back to the halfway line because you're about to kick a conversion. In football, there's you can either kick the extra point or you can go for the 2-point conversion. So I was really just trying to figure out what was my next thing, what am I supposed to do, while obviously all this emotion was happening, because I was just filled with so much joy. The whole sideline was going crazy. I think there was actually like a clip actually of one of the guys kind of pointing to say like, you can get off the field now, because this was coming on to kick the field goal. But yeah, there was just so much going on, so much emotion, and yeah, I just in that moment, it just felt all worth it.
After seeing that clip, I mean, we all must wonder, what is it like your relationship with Josh Allen and your teammates there? It seems like you guys break down with family. Is it a family atmosphere there? Because everyone was so excited to see you score. I haven't seen people run off the sideline like that in a long time. Yeah,
so at the Bills, it's one family, one big family, one love for everybody, really. And yeah, Coach McDermott just really promotes that, and we definitely have a great culture there. From the beginning, when I came into the building, I definitely felt at home. And as you can see, just in like all the games that we're playing, you can just see how we really get around each other on the sideline, on the field. And it's just like that every day of the week. And that's with staff, with the players, just anybody that's part of the Bills organization.
Christian, obviously being part of the International Pathway Program, what are some of the challenges you had this year with no preseason games to be able to showcase your abilities?
There was a lot of challenges. First of all, see with the coronavirus and stuff, there was so many different protocols that we had to go through. The biggest one was obviously the daily testing that we have with the nose swabs, and then the traces that we have to wear, and then even our meeting rooms have all been changed and moved around and stuff. And practice actually has been the same. We've been able to practice and just do what we usually do. But the coaches kind of had to design live scrimmages to take place at the preseason games. But yeah, our whole thing was just to find a way, because at the end of the day, we needed to prepare for the season and do whatever we needed to do. Everyone was in the same kind of situation, so we just had to find ways to get through it, to train, practice, do the meetings and stuff. So it was a lot of virtual stuff on the Zoom, and yeah, just get through it so that we could be prepared for the season.
Well, since we didn't get to see you perform this year in preseason, how do you feel that you've progressed this season? I definitely feel a lot more comfortable. The game's starting to slow down. The run game for me was kind of something that took a bit of time, because you had to learn all the blocking schemes and understand how the line was trying to move, and really like what I was trying to do as well with the run game. And then even with like the routes and learning coverages and stuff like that, that's all starting to I guess I understood it last year, but having that time off and then coming into this year, it was able to digest, and I guess that's why the game slowed down for me now. So it's definitely been a step up, and the guys have been telling me like, you're so much better than last year. It's night and day, so that's always good feedback to get from your teammates and coaches.
Yeah, speaking of guys you played with, you played with one of my good friends, Frank Gore, last year. What was that like to be? I mean, Frank has been playing for a long time. He has a lot of knowledge. What was that like playing with Frank?
Oh, Frank is great, man. He's like the ultimate professional. Obviously, coming from rugby, I've been around professional sports for 10 plus years. So someone like Frank, someone that I haven't really come across in terms of being the first guy in, the last guy to leave, just studying film, just being a great guy around, the rest of us, rest of the teammates and stuff. And Frank's a future Hall of Famer, but he behaved just like everybody else. He was approachable. He always wanted to help the young guys, especially guys like Devin Singletary, being a rookie last year. He helped him a lot with his game, and even someone like me from England, he would spend time with me. And if you see the clip from before, when I played my first game, he was giving me some kind of tips on the sideline before I went on the field. So yeah, Frank Gore is a great guy, great athlete, and I can't believe he's still toting the ball like he is.
So there's someone else I want to ask you about within this mentorship and, having someone to help guide you. As a British athlete, now in the NFL, there's someone else, F.A. Obata. What is it like having him as a mentor, as a friend, to help you navigate the NFL?
F.A. is my good friend. Like, F.A.'s, he's had a hell of a story. He's got a hell of a story. He's had a hell of a journey to get where he is. And this year, he's just been balling out. And to have someone like him to be able to call, we speak very regularly. It's just a blessing, I know I'm not over here on my own, and any help I need, I can speak to him. Sometimes there's stuff I can help him with, because obviously he plays defense, I play offense, so we can help each other, being on different sides of the ball and stuff. But yeah, it's just a blessing to be able to have FA, and even other guys like Jordan's out there now on the field playing. Left tackle doing his thing. So yeah, it's just great to have that brotherhood like Jay was talking about earlier, sorry. And we're just all real happy and pleased, and just want to keep pushing forward and being successful.
Absolutely, Christian. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We cannot wait to see you on the field next year, guys. The game